A judge has ordered 3 teenage boys to be tried as adults for allegedly shooting up a casket at a funeral. 3 people were injured, but dozens of people were caught in a hail of bullets.
The shooting happened last year on Upton outside of River of Life Church. As 13 ABC's Alexis Means reports, the teens are out on bond.
The prosecutor says that all 3 of these boys are good kids and they have a lot of talent. 2 of them had never been down here to the juvenile detention center. They have a lot of support from their families, but now they are facing years behind bars.
Our office viewed it as probably the worst example of juvenile violence.
A judge ordering 3 teens to be tried as adults for allegedly shooting up the casket of Lawrence Zell Taylor III.
We don't know why the casket was the focus of the shooting.
The shooting happened last year. 3 people were shot. The teens are charged with 9 counts of felonious assault with a gun specification attached to each one. Assistant County Prosecutor Andy Lastra says the evidence is pretty substantial. He says 2 of the suspects unleashed a dozen of shots into the crowd.
Keith Hobbs, Kavion Jones ran behind the houses across the street from the church on Upton to the intersection at Mansfield and Upton Avenue, and then took up a position in the intersection and started firing shots down the street on Upton at the cars as they were trying to leave.
Lastra says people could not back up.
They were driving literally into a hail of bullets. The first car that was leaving contained a 6-year-old boy who to this day is terrified.
Investigators say the 3rd suspect never pulled the trigger.
There is no evidence which specifically says that Lupe Hernandez was a shooter. But he was part and parcel of what had happened. Our position was that had he not been in a stolen SUV out of Oregon, drove to Start High School, picked these 2 up, and then went to the church, but for him being directly involved, perhaps it would not have happened.
The 3 teens between the ages of 17 and 18 years old were released on a $90,000 bond, put on house arrest in order to wear ankle monitors. I reached out to their lawyers but have yet to hear back from them. The 3 teens will eventually face a judge over Lucas County Common Pleas. Reporting from downtown, Alexis Means, 13 ABC Action News.